Sorry, I wasn't able to talk at all last poll. Boy, push to talk is busted, so there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess for like DPS pairs, when you have your like big burst, just call it out to not like, I don't know, get cut off early. That's about it. Adds out. Look for pink, yeah. I don't know. No, we're back on boss after this. Add is up. Need a stun on it. Yes. Good job. What's up, YouTube, fellow warriors and gamers, Tarisland enjoyers? We're here with another warrior breakdown. Today is definitely July 23rd and totally not July 24th at 1 a.m. We had an Ancient Tree Epic raid come out today. You already know we got that 100% clear. Loot not looking so hot these first couple of days here, guys. We now have 6 pieces. Let's look at the character sheet. We have 6 pieces of 110 gear. Not the one that I just hovered over. 6 pieces of 110 gear. The first 3 that came out with Merfolk and Arcane Realm 6 have a chance to roll hit stat. Super important for DPS. Right now, we're doing 420 hit for, I think, the first 3 raids. When we get to Doctor is still 420. When we get to Forest Gemini, then it bumps up to 630, and that's what it's going to stay at for the remainder of the epic raids. To get 630, you're going to need to roll hit 210. Hit plus 210 on all 3 of those pieces that can roll hit. So that is the soft goal right now, is to try and just get these all with hit 210. I think only... Yeah, I have 210 on my accessory and 210 on my gauntlets. However, they both rolled with stamina, which is not ideal for DPS. We want to have plus strength in those slots when we can. Also, we can have a chance to roll a 3rd stat on this gear now. And that looks like... That looks like... 3rd stats include Health Steal, 6%. Health plus 839, or attack plus 9. Obviously, rolling it with attack plus 9 is going to be the giga-biss. So if we're looking at these gauntlets right now, best potential roll we can get: strength 140, hit 210, attack plus 9 with the juicer attribute, and we'll see how it goes from there. I've been trying to focus more of my attributes on Fury Blade. It's accounting for quite a bit more of my damage. In this recent DPS test I did, it was about 3 minutes, almost 5k DPS. Fury Blade's rocking at a solid 9k average damage, which is pretty huge. In my last video, Cross Slash and Fury Blade were actually pretty even at about 30%-ish each. But Fury Blade is taking off right now. Alright, so that's the gear. Right now, let's talk about attributes. So we got 100 Fury Blade, Armor Pen on the 110 chest, Final Strike, Cross Slash on the 110 pants, tier. So breaking 8 set, not terrible for warriors. We miss 138 damage on Cross Slash, and we miss a small chance to gain 1 additional Wrath on a Cross Slash cast. Not terrible. I think it's worth breaking 8 set pretty early on for us. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. Fury Blade. We have Armor Pen. We are missing our accessory combo. Like, all this tier stuff's going to get jumbled up for, you know, it's going to get shaken up for until probably Friday. We can right a lot of these wrongs. We got new Fury Blade on the necklace. Another big gear change is I swapped from the plus haste to the energy saving chance plus 3%. Now, this means, the energy saving chance means that you have a chance to instantly reset the cooldown on any of your abilities, which includes our Infinite Rage. It includes Blade Cyclone, Armor Penetration. Armor Penetration and Fury Blade are some of the bigger ones. The biggest one is if we get a re-up on Infinite Rage, it's gonna desync our timing with Inscribed Stone skill. But, like, think of a fight like Merfolk King. If you have your Blade Cyclone refresh, that's insane. That's crazy damage if the ads aren't dead by the time you're done with your first Blade Cyclone. Huge damage potential on that 3% energy saving chance. And additionally, it's worth looking into some empowerments. Some of these tier 4, tier 3 empowerments, tier 4 empowerments, 1.5% energy saving chance plus 420 focus. Right? I have no idea what this mail. I think I'm selling stuff right now. Okay. So we're looking at stats. Right now, we're at exactly 50% combo, unbuffed. Focus, we're almost at 1200 focus, and our cooldown is at a cool 20.5%. Omni is slowly creeping up now, too. Alright, so that's it for gear. Talents, nothing's really changed. I think for single target, actually some things have changed. Now that I have more combo on my gear, I've managed to take some points out of Commander, and actually in Raid, I'm not going to be using this one at all. I'm going to be using a combo potion in Raid, which is going to give me that 1% that I need to hit exactly 50%. So this combo point's going to come out, and I'm thinking it's probably going to go into Cross/Slash Plus or Cross Assault. I have a feeling Cross Assault might be a little bit better now that we're missing some extra flat damage on Cross Slash and we're focusing Fury Blade more. The way I understand this working is you cast 3 cross slashes and then your next ability deals bonus damage. I don't know. I gotta do some more testing with this. On Merfolk King, we want to put these extra talent points. If you don't need these, then put the extra talent points into Blade Cyclone. 30% it caps out, so each point is 10%. 10, 20, 30% base damage increase, and we have the cooldown decrease as well. But yeah, the rest of the talents are the same. And the big one, we're looking at the Inscribed Stone Tree. Currently, I'm level 76 on the Inscribed Stone Tree. I think maybe you can squeeze to 77, maybe 78 if you have like a lot of battle pass progress. But I think this is probably where most day oneers are going to be at. So, I've maxed out all of my combo nodes. All of my cooldown nodes are maxed out. Now, what I have focused on more recently is I was looking at the stat breakdown for view all. I was looking at our stat breakdown for combo damage, right? So these nodes with the little fiery man here, this gives specialization effect. First point is 1.2%, and then you get 50% extra. So 1.2, 1.9, 2.5%, right? But we're already at 161 plus an additional flat 10% from our 50% combo bonus, right? So if I actually, and you can watch it change in real time here, 161. So if I add this one, it should go to 162. What? Only the end. Oh, duh. There we go. All right, and we add this 162.2. Right, so in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's as huge as unlocking like a first node in a focus. I've been reading, people are like, oh yeah, you want to shoot for like 1400 focus, 1500 focus. I don't know. But my focus was like 900 before, so upping it to almost 1200 is a pretty big upgrade, and I've noticed a little bit more consistency in my damage. The other benefit to improving your focus overall is going to be with Warlike Surge. This one reads, each time you use a skill, 4% chance to increase your focus by 66, base at level 10 to 60, but I have a emblem skill level +1. It's going to be 66% of your focus. So the more focus you have, the better the bonus is, the more damage you deal on that little 10-second burst. Cool. But yeah, this is the tree. I've maxed out my first 2 core nodes. I don't think it's worth going for the 3rd core node until our cooldown gets so crazy where Infinite Rage is up way more frequently and we're not worried about Inscribed Stone skill coming up super early. Because right now, the timing works where I can match Infinite Rage with Inscribed Stone skill very consistently. And then let's look at the emblems. Emblems haven't really changed. We have Out of Control, Warlike Surge. I think I had Intertwined Fates here before, but we swapped it for Warlike Surge. Higher Energy Potion, Strive, and Sprawl. I'm still trying to reroll some of these. We'll see if we can get one of those hidden attributes sometime soon. And yeah, but until then, this is what we're working with. All right, so we've looked at gear, we've looked at talents, we've looked at Inscribed Stone. I don't think there's anything else to get into. We'll just do a little DPS test. We'll just go for about 3 minutes, and here we go. So opener is still the same. The biggest thing that I've been looking for is resets on Final Strike, like we just had there, actually. So we have 2 opportunities to reset Final Strike. One is with our energy saving chance, and one is by casting Fury Blade. We actually have a 20.5% chance with our, so it matches a percent chance on our cooldown to reset the cooldown on Final Strike, which is pretty huge. So we want to try and maintain Final Strike being on cooldown as well, especially if we're going into a Fury Blade or 2. I think that one is a hair early. And the other thing I've been trying to be more cognizant of is waiting to use Armor Pen when I have skills ready. And actually, you see our Armor Pen actually just reset off of our badge, which is huge. So I'm going to wait for it. We're going to use it again there. So we're going to have a Fury Blade up. And now we're going to have DPS cooldowns up. Okay, that was some big lag there. I was pressing that button for a second. That does happen occasionally. I also think we're totally giving up on using Blade Cyclone in any capacity as filler. It's too clunky to cancel, and when we get to that 26% breakpoint for combo, it's going to be impossible to fill it in for anything. So we're done with Blade Cyclone. It has been useful though in the affix for Arcane Realm when you do need a third skill to press. Because we're usually pressing like 1 or 2 skills on repeat. If you do need that third skill to press to break that damage over time effect in Arcane Realm, go for your Blade Cyclone. It works pretty well. Alright, we have Infinite Rage up again. We're going to go for it. Inscribed Stone skills should be coming up right now. I could have timed that a little bit better. Not great burst on this one, unfortunately. We're not going to have another burst for our Infinite Rage or the Inscribed Stone. And there is a lot of RNG, especially with warriors hitting the dummy like this. We're trying to line up a bunch of different cooldowns, and a lot of the cooldowns are completely out of our control as to when they're up. Unless you're like actively looking at a clock, it's a little difficult. So that's like 4,700 DPS. Fury Blade is 85 to 9,000. Still 40% of our damage, so we're leaning pretty heavy into that. All right, I think I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I think for most classes right now, if you're doing over 4K unbuffed on the dummy, and like 3 minutes plus, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you're maintaining that just above 4K, you're doing it right. A lot of the raids do have DPS buffs. Like the tree has beams, Merfolk has a lot of adds. If you have any sort of cleave or AoE, you can pad on those a little bit. Synthesis Doctor, I mean, you just get 50% bonus damage, which is so much fun. I really like the Synthesis Doctor fight. I can't wait to see what Epic has to bring. And yeah, hopefully we can re-roll some of these pieces of loot with proper stats here. Like this necklace is combo stamina right now. Ideally, I want to drop combo and pick up combo Omni or combo cooldown. Combo Omni, I think, would actually be a little bit better at the moment, because now we're trying to aim for this 6% Omni bonus to get the core node here, which is going to give damage bonus. Effective armor pen is increased by Omni percentage times 50%. So if you have 6% Omni, then you get plus 3% bonus damage during that 4-second window. So pretty big burst. Very big burst, actually. And then enhanced damage bonus granted by armor pen is additionally increased. Yeah. And Omni just increases our bottom line damage as well, so it's worth keeping note. Good luck, everyone, on your rolls. Hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments down below. I try and respond to every comment when I can. And yeah, thanks to everyone for, you know, liking, subscribing. We're almost at like 300 subscribers, and it's been like 2 weeks, so you guys have been showing me a lot of love. I do appreciate that. Follow me on Twitch. I do live stream occasionally. Trying to get a schedule set for that, but yep. Until next time, peace.